Hey guys, it's Cube Shark here and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Tales. This is episode 99, and in today's episode I'm going to go ahead and do a world tour and basically revisit the past just over a year worth of work that is the Minecraft Tales. So this episode is going to be pretty nostalgic, so you better stay tuned. Got my cup of tea here. Nothing like a good cup of tea. Anyway, I'm starting off the episode here. This is basically recorded my first ever video on my channel, The Minecraft Tales, episode 1, Cube Shack, or a Cube Shack. I can't remember the exact name, but either way, it has Cube Shack in the title, and this is a Cube Shack, a house that I built. And it has nothing in it, pretty crappy house. Yeah, nonetheless, I recommend you check that video out, because at the very end, my mom calls me on the house phone, and you can just about hear that ring, and it's pretty awkward. So go check that out. Just search up the Minecraft Tales episode 1 Cube Shark and it should come up. Anyway, for some weird reason I decided to call this tree Oreo, and so I'm still here. And as well, there's like a big chunk kind of missing all along down here, which is pretty weird. And also there was a forest fire here, so that's that. Anyway, over here where you can see my crosshairs, I was actually pointing at the screen there for a sec, don't know why, but where my crosshairs is, that is where I stood and took this screenshot for the thumbnail of the Minecraft Tales. I stood there and looked down here, and yeah, still have that thumbnail now. Anyway, then I headed down in here for an episode of caving, I think, and I stumbled across this. This is a mob spawner. I'm actually going to leave it because it is blocked up and I don't want to really mess anything up. But I went ahead and in a later episode, actually I can't really remember like the exact episodes or even roughly like when I did most of these buildings. I think I made this mob spawner around like episode 20 to 30 or something like that. But if you head on down here, you can head in this entrance. I have these little cactus things. Basically what I did is I just made cactuses in the ground, so if you didn't want anything like just say a bone, you could chuck it in and it would get rid of it. Anyway, I think that's where I was trying to break in, through there or maybe up there. But this is the mob spawner I found. It is a skeleton one, and actually just for the sake of this video I'm going to break in. So whoa, look at that. So I have this blocked off, and all you got to do is you got to hop down here, you wait here for a while, and then when you're ready you head on down here. I was planning on not actually going down here, but I guess I will now. Oh my god, cup of tea is amazing. And yeah, this is actually supposed to be a slab, but obviously ran out of inventory space, and something went wrong. Okay, let me make a slab right now for it actually, because when you guys download this world for episode 100, I want it to be perfect. Oh wait. Yeah, that's it. So either way, they like start to pile up a lot, so you can just whack them here and then you get experience. And then when you want the items to come towards you, you just flick this and water comes down, pushing all the mobs to here, to the edge, as well as some XP. Quick tip, if you don't have the best computer, I recommend not staying up there for like longer than an hour in real life time. Otherwise your computer is going to get super laggy and you're going to be there for like maybe even 3 hours just whacking skeletons, and it's not fun, but it gets you a lot of XP. Anyway, that is that. Never really went down there too much, and let's head on up. So next thing I'm going to cover, I'm not really covering these in order of episode, but more like just in order of like where I'm walking. Oh my god, I actually can't get over that tea. It's amazing. Anyway, in episode around 50-ish, I guess, I went ahead and I made this fishing dock. I never actually used it too much, but it's kind of nice. There's like this really nice pool or river here, or it's like a river that leads into this pool, or it's like an ocean, then a river, then a pool, and it's pretty nice. I'm actually quite happy with this build. I kind of wanted to make like a campfire here and make a whole camp around it, but I kind of like how it's very just... It's like this place was made for like a kind of hangout spot, you know? And then I have this cool shack where you can just hop in here when it gets a bit windy, and then you can head out and you can do a bit of fishing. You know? It's all good. So that is that. We have a lot to cover actually. Holy poop. Never even noticed. another cave that I didn't really explore all too much. Here's a pit where a lot of sheep decided to walk in. Not sure how this pit came about. Not sure if like a creeper blew it up or something. Either way, sheep seem to be stupid enough to actually walk in there and get themselves trapped. So free wool. Then I went ahead and again, not in any order, made this. This was a little cow farm just for the sake of getting leather, and then I also built this shack. It just choked on my own saliva. Again, no really reason. Like, most of these buildings don't have a reason. I just kind of built them as part of the Let's Playing because I thought they'd look kind of cool. But I made this shack just for kind of looking after the cows and stuff. And, you know, nice little shack. Then I have an array of, like, different colored sheep up here. It started off as just a small sheep farm just for a couple of sheep, and then I expanded it one layer, and then I was like, screw it, I need a lot more room. So I built this really cool underground sheep thing. It only has 6 sorted colors. It has blue, light green, green, and red and white. And then here you have all the different types of wool. These are just kind of the main colors. Like some of the other colors, I think like light gray isn't here. Yeah, light grey and stuff like that isn't here. Then I just have a bunch of random stuff. I'll probably sort that out after this episode. Again, I don't think there's anything else out there. Oh my god, rain, please. Actually, it's pretty quiet. I'm gonna turn that up and turn this up a bit. There we go. It's not too loud. Pretty nice. Went ahead and did this again. I don't know when. Kind of like a relaxation garden is what it's supposed to be. I meant to like maybe expand on it. I kind of like it. It's pretty nice. Just nice something to have there. Then this was like episode 75. Actually, oh my god. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I can remember this one in particular because it was a special episode. Because it was sometime around the summer when I was like, screw it, I need to make a barbecue, so I went ahead and I made that. And I have Stal here. Oh yeah, smooth jazz. And I keep on taking screenshots, but you stop. Anyway, I'll fix that. Apologies. Let's throw... Oh god, I don't have anything to put in there. So, yeah, made that episode 75 to be exact. Actually, I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm not. Then, I went ahead and I made this. This is the nether portal. I kind of like the placing of it. When you head in here, there is actually a lot of mobs that I'm... Oh god. Okay, that's something I might have to sort out. Mobs can wander in here and then they spawn here, especially creepers, which kind of get annoying because then they can blow up the house, which isn't the best. So yeah, made that nether house. And then from that, in a very recent episode, in the past 5 episodes, I went ahead and made this nether town. So I have a building here, a house there. I have all these paths, and also have another house here. And the back of it actually leads up to this house, which is the one that I originally showed you right over there. And then if you follow this pretty well constructed path, it took me forever to do, you'll find this kind of tower house, again, full setup with everything included. Then you kind of have like a castle like theme to it with the little can't remember the name of them. Anyway, we have this really cool bridge. I was pretty proud of this bridge. I thought it looked really nice. So you head on up over here. And I'm probably not going to go too far along this one, but either way, we go over this path. You did originally have to follow some gravel, and that got really like kind of hard to do, especially if your render distance was on kind of low. So I decided to make this path. I'm not going to follow the entire path because I'm a badass. But basically when you got to this point, all you got to do is just follow the path. Like this will bring you straight down there. You follow the path. And then once you get to that little corner right there, that'll lead you straight into the Nether Fortress. Again, I'm not going to follow it because I have a lot to cover in this episode. And, you know, it's pretty pointless. You know the whole sort. It's a regular Nether Fortress. You know, there's nothing special about it. In fact, it's a pretty bad Nether Fortress because there was no Nether warts there, which which resulted in a really bad episode of brewing and stuff. Oh, so that is that. Gotta eat up more food. My hunger is replenishing. Hope that's the right word. Really quickly. So that is that. And then for some reason, actually I think I might know why. I think it's because I placed another one somewhere else. When you come out of this, you end here, and I just got some experience points. Don't know why. Is there anything behind this? There's a cave. There could probably be something down there. In fact, if you want to go check it out, you can. But this leads down into there, and there's a skeleton there. A scary skeleton. No. There we go. When you follow this path up, anyway, there's a ladder which I made custom built. Oh god, I almost fell off. That would have been disastrous. And that leads you up to this sheep, who's been here like pretty much. Actually, he has been here the entire series, just hanging out on this ledge. He never wanders, which is pretty nice. So that, in case you're wondering, is how you get out back into the real world. You don't go left, you go right up the ladder and then follow these tracks this way. So this track which I'm walking on actually brings you to the mine. Before we go there, I do want to cover some other stuff. So from the nether portal, instead of going in, you can cross this bridge which I made in a really early episode, in the first 20 episodes I think. This is again something I did fairly recently. This didn't used to be all water, that's something I placed there. Then I made it this pond. I'm covering things really quickly, which actually leads into a secret jail, which isn't so secret, and it isn't really that good of a jail, considering there's buttons on the inside for prisoners to get out. But you can actually see part of the river, which kind of looks nice from inside the jail. So prisoners have a pretty good view from their cells. So then we just got more bins, and actually, fun fact, I was thinking about making a pumpkin farm there, or maybe a melon farm, but instead I made it down there. Again, I will show you that in a while. I'm kind of saving the house till later in the video, because it's kind of like there's a lot of stuff in the house, I guess. Then there's this archer tower which I made on top of the hill, because I thought it would be kind of cool just to have a tower on top of the hill. And this is unfortunately covered in snow, a part of a new update. Well, not really too new, maybe like 1.7 it was added, where like it snows at a certain height, which I don't really like because the height isn't that high. So it kind of snows at a low level. Either way, actually there's bows and arrows in here. I should probably put in more bows and more arrows. And you can snipe down mobs. So then, when you come down here, instead of like going up that little path, if you just go around here, you can head down this tunnel. And here is my melon farm. Doesn't really lead anywhere else. You know, it's just here, kind of drops down. So yeah, we'll head back this way. Then we can head down these stairs, and this will lead you into the pumpkin farm. And from this pumpkin farm, you can actually see out into kind of not really the town center, but it'd be the center of the town, but it wouldn't actually be the town center, if that makes any sense. The town center is normally like the busiest place, but I wouldn't say that's the busiest place. This then is our brewery. Should probably have a sign up here with some pretty bad potions. These are all mundane. Water, mundane. Then we have some ingredients here. Yes, I know, lots of ingredients, but no nether warts, which is like the main thing. Then we have some potions. This one I didn't even make. I actually just got that from a witch. I made these 3 in an episode, and I just, for the fun of it, made a splash mundane because it kind of looks cool. Again, nothing there. Then I was supposed to make a sugarcane farm and a nether wart farm underneath here, but I couldn't find nether warts, so it'll probably just be a sugarcane farm, even though I already do have a sugarcane farm. I am going to quickly head back up here though, because there is some stuff up here that I should probably cover. I'm kind of winging this at the moment. I didn't really make out too much of a specific... Did a skeleton just shoot at me? No? Okay. I didn't really make out too much of a specific kind of way to go about this. Anyway, we'll start downstairs. So if you head down here, this is Hugo's room. If you don't know who Hugo is, he's my in real life dog. So we have Hugo's bed right there, his food bowl, which is gone because he's always eating. He's not actually always eating, but you know, he gobbles his food, so yeah. Then we have his water, again, crafting table in case he, I don't know, for some reason wants to craft something. Then this is his backyard. He can poop and chill out here, I guess. This is Hugo. Hi, say hi. He says hi. So, This doesn't really lead anywhere in specifically. One thing that I'm just after noticing right here is I could probably make cool paths that goes down into here and then have a bit of a dock here, but I don't know, I think a dock might ruin the whole river. So then you can just hop back up here and yeah, Bob's your uncle, you're back up here. So second layer, we have this kind of like kitchen area, breakfast area. You can sit here and enjoy the view while you have some breakfast. In fact, I'll have some dinner right now. Nom 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 nom. Sorry, that was really quick. I do apologize. This is just kind of like my random crap chest. This is my cool chest, so it has all my music discs. This is everything for episode 100 of the Minecraft Tales. There's a sword soon to go in there. Actually, it might be down there. This is my dirt chest. Don't know why I have it. This is my valuables chest. And this is actually the sword, which should be in here. But I might add some more enchantments to this. So that's why that's in there. As well as a pretty good pickaxe. And then we got tons of iron and redstone. Actually, quite a lot of diamonds and some other stuff in case you want to have another look. There you go. Then in here, as labeled, we have a shower, which is pretty weird to have in the kitchen. Don't know why, but I just picked up something else and now I can't store anything. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get rid of any like unnecessary stuff that I might have in my inventory. So we'll have a quick shower right now because I stink. There we go. And we're done. Pop those back on. Very, very quick shower, very nice. You know, hot water all the time, cold water all the time, whatever you want. Then we also have a jukebox in case you want to listen to some tunes while you're working in the kitchen. Then you can head on here. This is our secret library. Shh, don't tell anyone. And you can study here. Not much of a library, but you know, when no one's watching, you can just. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. But yeah, that's a secret library. Anyway, heading on upstairs. Actually, before we go here, this is my greenery chest and these are my seeds chest. Heading upstairs, then we have our cobblestone and gravel chest. We have our mob drop chest, and we have our wooden chest. All things wooden. Then up here, we have the study room. Study is much like the library, except it's a lot less secret and a lot more dedicated to study. And then here we have the master bedroom. So we have wool of all different colors. Again, all different colors, even though there's only one color in there. Then we have dyes and a very nice bed, which I will sleep in now. That was really weird. And now you can see everything I typed. Took a lot of accidental screenshots. Then we have a lovely view of the bridge and the river and the nether portal and the barbecue area. Pretty nice. Actually, can you see my... No, you can't. I was just wondering if you can see my first house from here, but you clearly can't. And we have some chandeliers. Not really chandeliers, but they're glowstone hanging lights, which is pretty nice. I'm kind of like worrying that I'm going to forget something. Anyway, heading around the side of the house, when you head up here, it leads you up to the top of the house. And this was in the kind of the recent episodes, and by recent I mean in the past 30 episodes. I built this pretty cool hotel. I think it looks really nice. I built this off camera, unfortunately, but it did take me a lot of time. I was just hanging out with one of my friends, Aedo. You might know him from some of my other Minecraft videos, but yeah, so I have a lot of stuff in here from building that. Then we have a bank, again made in the previous 30 episodes. You kind of stand behind here. Not much of a bank. I actually think this is like one of my classier builds. It looks pretty classy. Then heading through this little path, which kind of doesn't really have much of a point. It's pretty pointless actually. We have a tree farm followed by a little shack that I made out there. The only reason I made that was because one episode I was going hunting for music discs. And that was kind of like my shack that I camped out in. So here we have mass destruction from some creepers. I can't actually remember that episode, but that was a pretty funny episode. I was literally just getting absolutely bombarded by creepers and skeletons. It was awful. Then we have markets again made in the past, actually 10 or 15 episodes this was made. I kind of like this one, pretty nice. I should probably make grass flow into that. I think grass flow into the rest of them. Yeah, grass flows into the rest of them. So actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna quickly dig up some of this dirt. There we go, and I'm gonna make grass spread inside this, because grass would probably look a lot better. There we go. So this kind of path leads off. I kind of want to make this path maybe a bit longer, but You can follow this path, and I actually forgot what's out there, but I'll show you in a while. This is the Christmas area. I built this as a special Christmas episode. I really like this. I was pretty happy with this. Then we have Santa's workshop. Looks like a small shack, but boom, when you walk in, it's not. And I actually forgot. I meant to finish this. I meant to like put conveyor belts in it and make it look like Santa's workshop, but I failed. I'm gonna have a lot of off-camera work to do if I want to finish this. Then heading on up here, we have this little episode which I did for Halloween. I planted all this grass just to kind of make a cool path-like vibe to it. You go through this secret little tunnel, head on down here. Welcome to the pumpkin patch, and then we have lots and lots of pumpkins. So I might actually just fix that there while I'm at it, while I'm here. This is actually something I forget about a lot. I don't really like think about it. It's kind of off, you know, not really a random place, but just it's very secluded. It's not really near anything else. Gotta turn these into pumpkin seeds. Boom, boom. And actually, I got some bone meal here, so I can insta grow. There we go. Insta grow. I'm gonna go ahead and make a chest. Like I have a chest and a crafting table near everything I build. Just so I can store any excess stuff that I don't need, like seeds, and yeah, that's that. Anyway, again, nothing really much like near here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross back over here, and excuse me. This is the lighthouse. This definitely was episode 50 of the Minecraft Tales, and I think this was when I got my new microphone. I can't remember if I started building it when I got my new microphone, or if I did part 2 of it when I got my new microphone. Either way, this was either episode 50 or 51. So it's a pretty big build. It's probably like my second biggest build, only to the hotel. So you head on up here. It has a really nice glass floor. Then you kind of have like this cool chill out area, and you can make hot chocolate and tea. Or tea and hot chocolate, doesn't matter, they make both. Then we I honestly like this. I really like the interior decorating. Then like going up, the floors don't really have much use, and they just start to get smaller and smaller. And actually, just for the sake of filling in some area, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Anyway, heading up, this is the final, second last floor, and then we have the grand view. Unfortunately, you can't really see much because the glass is in the way, but you can see what is left to come on the tour, like that, and that. So, yeah, that is that. Head on down. Every floor has a glass floor, so actually, if you really wanted to, when you were on the bottom, when you go into the middle of the floor, you can look directly up and see the very top of the lighthouse. See the very top glowstone part right there, which is pretty cool, pretty nice. Right, heading on out, we have this pretty cool bridge. Nice bridge. This is my sugarcane farm. Just planted it all along the coast because I needed a lot of sugarcane. Again, another chest, buy more bills. This is kind of like my pool area. It's a heated pool, so it kind of doubles as a jacuzzi. And then we have our bar, so it's like a poolside bar. So this is pretty nice. I like the flooring in this one. It has a very nice tropical-like theme to it, I guess. Then we have our cactus farm. Again, nothing special, just something sitting there, and a chest again. And there's actually another chest over there. And you can actually almost see the tree farm from here if you move over by the markets. This is our town hall, again built in the past like 10-15 episodes, and the mirror stands up here, which is I guess me, and there's no one here unfortunately. So yeah, today guys, whatever, you don't care. So that's the town hall. Again, I really like this build. I like kind of using netherrack or nether brick. I don't often use nether brick, but when I do, I like it. I am the coolest guy in the Minecraft Tales. Then we have these stairs. The only reason I kind of made this was to kind of connect like this really high upper layer to this lower layer. Otherwise, it was just kind of like a big drop. So then we have this waterfall. Originally, it was just kind of like a single stream that went down to there, but then I turned it into this really nice waterfall, and it looks pretty good. Then we have this farm. It was a really crappy chicken farm that I made, that I never actually used. and then eventually just got overflown with chickens, so I made this beast of a chicken farm. It was actually pretty big a few days ago, but then I went ahead and I just went on a mass slaughter fest and like wiped out the entire chicken race. So I'm gonna have to fix that. And then here for this is from our enchanting episode, by the way. Here lies the chicken who gave me level 30 rip. So I had to kill a poor chicken just to get 30 levels for my enchantment episode. Anyway, moving on up, moving on sideways or whatever ways. This is just kind of like a waterfall I added to make it like to fill up this little area here. Again, another bin. You can probably see lots of bins located. This is my armory. Again, nothing really like too special. Went for kind of like a military theme to this almost. Bomb shelter. You just kind of head down here, chill out. It's pretty old bomb shelter. Webs, the whole lot. Very dark lighting. Like the way I use the redstone lighting to give it a bit of a creepy effect. Don't actually have anything in here, which is the same with like every chest. And you can also head down this way to go to the tree farm. Over here we have the restaurant. This took me quite a long time to make. This, like, it isn't one of my biggest builds height wise, but there's a lot in this, like just expansion wise. So you come in, it doesn't have many tables because I didn't really want to cluster up like the middle part. Have a chest that I'll probably get rid of. It has this really nice window, and this is like the little area where you walk down to go to the tree farm. In here we have the kitchen. It has a nice black and white stereotypical kitchen theme floor to it. Have a sink. That should probably always stay down. And actually that almost, oh well, that can actually activate this dispenser, and this one can activate that dispenser. So actually when you go like this, tosses you out some food, which is pretty nice. So I'll put that back in. And then we have the obvious table. This doesn't really lead anywhere, just because, like, I don't know, it's pointless kind of having a basement. Head up here, there is more chairs. Again, didn't want to add too many chairs in case I got clustered. I have a nice balcony here so these guys can get some air. And then we have another kind of back entrance here, so you can see out into the tree farm and you can see the hotel. Thank you, chicken, for the egg. Here, have it back. Oh god, this episode is going to be really long. I do apologize. Then we have this wheat farm. This was one of the very first things I ever built, just because I needed a lot of wheat. It did start off as a huge farm. It probably covered from about here, like down to here, and was really big. And actually, it used to be down like really low. Like the level used to be this. It used to be this far down. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Hopefully, yeah, I don't know. It used to be like that far down, but then as the episodes go by, I slowly start noticing like that. I don't know. I don't like how big it is and how low it is. So I slowly start raising up this layer one by one and making it smaller until we got this nice size wheat farm, and we're finally on this layer. So yeah, that's a fun fact. That layer here used to be a lot lower. So then we kind of have this, like, I don't know why I added this really, but I kind of like it actually. That heads down there. One thing that I forgot to cover in here is actually this door leads to my enchantment room. So we got our enchantment table here. You know, you can always just block it up. It does in fact give you level 30, and screw it, I'm breaking one. That was what a use. These are all my like okay enchantments. These are all enchantments which I just chucked in here because I was planning on adding them to something. Here's a lot of good bows which I still need to combine for episode 100. Here's some armor which I got from my skeleton spawner, as well as some pretty bad enchantments like Bane of Arthropods. Who even uses that? Like, come on. Heading on up. Actually, I think we're coming towards the end here. I really hope I didn't forget anything. I would be pretty devastated if I did. Then we're gonna take a nice, okay, I forgot that you kind of have to give it like a jump start, and then you gotta hop in, and yeah, I'm gonna go in F1 for this. It's gonna take a while just because we need to reach that booster. Oh god, I might need to give it another, no wait, hop, okay, there we go. Right, yeah, this is a pretty, like, I never work with railway tracks or anything of the sort in Minecraft, so when I did this, I was pretty excited. It's a really nice project and it has a really nice view to it. And this view, like, when I see this view, I think of the Minecraft Tales. Like, that might sound kind of weird, but it's just what I would do, you know. Again, some caves, which I didn't really explore into much. I was planning on making a nether portal in there, because, oh god, like I said at the start, the nether fortress that I was pointing out to you guys, it took me forever to find that, because I used to use another recorder, which made my game really laggy, so I had to have my settings down lower. And so when I couldn't find a nether fortress, I moved out over here and I made a nether portal, which I could have sworn I saw a second ago, unless I'm actually going crazy. I'm literally going crazy. But yeah, I did make a nether portal out here. Actually, I think it was here. That's yeah, it was here. That's why the cobblestone was there. So yeah, that ended up spawning me in the same place as my main one, which I first entered. Yeah, the one that I made there spawns you in the same place as the one I entered in the very first place does. So I just ended up getting rid of it, and then I went on a huge trek. I'm not sure if you can see. There's probably a bridge still out there somewhere, of when I tried to go like on a huge, you know, adventure to try and find another fortress by placing a portal in a different place. Either way, this is my mining outpost. Welcome to the official Cube Shark mining outpost. So we have a chest here filled with a minecart in case that one ever gets lost. And we'll head down here. Again, there's nothing too special down here. I'm just going to head down here for the sake of showing you. So this brings you down to level 12, I think. And this is how I found a lot of my diamonds. Actually, well, I don't know. A lot of them came from this time when I went exploring in a cave and I tried to go home underground by mining my way home. And I found like a stack diamonds, so that was pretty cool. So here's my cobblestone, and here's my gravel and flint and dirt chest, although there's no dirt in there. So we have all these doors which lead to just basically straight mines. So there's complete straight lines of just mined out areas. Again, all along here, kind of like how I have this like little step down here. It just adds a bit of depth to it. Some of these don't really go down too that far, and actually I think this one, when you go down far enough and head left, it leads you into a cave. So that is that, and I honestly think that's it. That is everything I built. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything, and this episode is like half an hour long, or at least it is raw footage. I might cut it down afterwards. I feel like I should redo this because it was very unstructured, but you know what? That took almost an hour of my day, and I'm not going to redo it because it wasn't that bad. So that is everything I've done. This took me over a year worth. Really, if I was a lot more consistent at times with uploading, this would probably be done ages ago, but no, I wasn't. So it took over a year to make this pretty nice. I will have the world download for episode 100, or if you want to check out what the world was like in episode 50 or episode 75, I also have those world downloads in the description all the time. But the most latest one, episode 100, will be coming soon, next episode. So yeah, pretty momentous. And I actually cannot believe I forgot the treehouse. How could you forget a treehouse? In fact, I'm going to end the episode up here. That's how bad I feel. So this is the lovely, lovely treehouse. Just look at it. It's a pretty nice treehouse. Not going to lie. I'm going to add that there. That looks a lot nicer than a chest, I think. So we have a nice little viewing window, and then we have a stairs which leads up to an upper deck. And this, not going to lie, is a pretty nice treehouse. It's so quiet. It's so peaceful. But I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. You know, whether you joined now or at the very start of my channel, it's never too late to start watching the Minecraft Tales. There's only one episode left in this season. I will bring it back like mid-summer, like maybe July-ish. Actually, that's towards the end of summer, but mid-summer holidays is really what I meant. So yeah, pretty nostalgic. Don't know what to say. I'm gonna try not to make this dramatic, because then if it's dramatic, it'll start getting cheesy, and if it starts getting cheesy, then I'll look back at this video in a few years' time and I'll hate myself. So yeah, again, hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you want to say in what season 2 will be like, check the survey in the description. Basically, it'll just bring you to a page where you vote on what you want to see in season 2. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.